Hello and welcome to the DIY Doherty YouTube channel. This is our very first episode of Crafts Beer. In this series, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to walk you through crafts while drinking craft beer. Who doesn't love that? My name is Julia and let's get started. So today we're going to be making this cute little wreath ornament. We're going to paint the beads, tie the ribbon up. This is a great little ornament. You could put it on a gift. Also would be really cute if you added a few more, put it on your doorknobs for a little door decoration. We'll go ahead and drink, we'll make this today. We're gonna drink, we're gonna drink the Deschutes Jubelale because it's a Christmas craft. I thought it would be fun to do a winter craft. I like Deschutes. And I like this beer. They've been making this one, particular one, and bottling it for over 30 years. I like the warm taste of it. It's not a high alcohol content, which I appreciate. And every year they contract a local artist to do the label. So it's a new label every year for this seasonal beer, which I think is really cool. All right, so I'm gonna grab my glass. First things first, right? Get a nice pour on there. Not too much head. Whoops, a little too much. All right, I don't need this all in the bottle. Okay, so I really like this. I like the color. This definitely looks like a warm seasonal beer to me. When I think Christmas beers or winter ales, I definitely want a darker color. It's definitely not like obviously not a hazy IPA or anything unfiltered. It's got a really crisp color. There's a little too much head on that. But what I can get, it is a really great flavor. It definitely has its warm tones, definitely a little bit of cocoa. Let's see. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. So I like craft beers because they're not as, what someone might say, generic in terms of like a Budweiser or something else. They're not quite as commercial. Deschutes is up in Bend, Oregon, which is just a state above us from California. And they are an independent brewery, which I really appreciate. So we'll go ahead and keep drinking that. That's really nice. So for the craft, what you're gonna need, you'll need 10 of these little beads. They're about an inch big. I really suggest getting the unfinished ones. If you get the finished ones, what's gonna happen is they're gonna have a little bit of a gloss on them. It's gonna make it very hard to paint and it's gonna take them a very long time to dry. The unfinished ones are just gonna have the paint soak in. If you wanna do 2 coats, you're totally available to because they're gonna dry really fast. So I would definitely recommend, if you can find the unfinished ones, definitely get the unfinished ones. They're perfect for painting. Then you're gonna need your paint, of course. I really like this Craft Smart Holiday Red. It's just a really vibrant red that I really like. And I do like this brand of Craft Smart. It's really inexpensive, but it really gets the job done. It's really effective. Even if you want 2 coats, it's still gonna be really pretty and bright. And this really gives the like Christmas red that I really, really like. It's not so much of a berry and it's not that like kind of dull primary color. This really is bright and really gives off the look that I'm looking for. So you obviously need a paintbrush for that also. I've got my paintbrush right here. You need your ribbon. So I use, for this particular one, I use this ribbon. I thought it would be really cute. Unfortunately, that was the last of my spool and I was not willing to go back out to the store. So I also have this one. This is what I'm going to use today. You could really use any ribbon that you like. This is a 5/8 measurement as well as the other one. I think it just balances it a lot better. But if you have a red would look great. A green, any color that's just going to make that bow stand out without taking away the attention of the beads, I think is really important. So any ribbon, I'm going to use this one today. And also, you need a pipe cleaner. This is what I'm going to feed the beads. Once they're painted, they're going to go on here, painted. We'll turn it into our little wreath, twist it at the top, and then it will be good to go. So this is totally unnecessary. I've just painted a lot of beads and a lot of ornaments. So I've got my little tips and tricks. I just take a piece of board. You could use a piece of paper, anything. And then I use a metal skewer, a little reusable skewer, to go ahead and prop this up. And then as I paint them, I kind of just feed them onto here to let them dry. I'm not getting any marks from being on this piece of wood or paper or anything like that. It'll keep them kind of going, and then once they're dry, you can really see like anywhere you need to touch up a little bit, then you can just do it really easily on here, and then they can stay to keep drying. All right, so first things first, sleeves up. I really love a long sleeve, but they're never quite as user-friendly as I would like. So go ahead and take our paintbrush, get this, whoops. Give your paint a nice good shake. And I am really bad at cleaning my painting supplies. As you can see, this brush has already been used in the red. So I try my best to clean them, but I'm really, really bad at it. And I don't like to put paint in another container or anything because I also don't clean that. So I've gotten into a pretty good habit about leaving the paint just like this, dipping in, getting the paint from there, and then beginning to paint. So I'll just go ahead and I'll do this first one. A little bit about me. My name is Julia. I run our DIY Doherty Instagram account, and I do most of the website DIYDoherty.com. My husband Mike also gets in there from time to time as well, but Instagram is mostly me. He's a little bit more behind the scenes for me, and he does do a few posts on the website, which is great. We have a lot of fun doing projects and things together, and he's really great at doing our home projects. I have a little bit more of the vision. He does the work sometimes. This is a little bit of a messier project, so if you want to wear gloves, go ahead, wear gloves. I just, I'm just going for it. So you want to just go ahead, coat the whole thing. Like I said, the paint's going to soak so well into this. So if you do want to do a second coat or have anywhere that you want to get touch-ups, that's totally fine. It's even still. You can see where it's glossy and where it's not. And that's just it. It's drying. It dries so quickly into the unfinished beads. So go ahead. I'm going to call that good for now. Whoops. That's the fault in this little bit of a design. So if you can handle that, then this will work for you. But whatever works. You got to do what's right for you. Paint all over me. Okay. Here we go. All right. Cue time lapse. These are mostly dry. These ones at the ends are just have a few little spots that need some love. So I'll get rid of my paint. Have another sip of beer. Oh, that really is nice. And I did a terrible job at washing my hands. think this might be one of my favorite seasonal beers. I really do. I do love this one. I love the Sierra Nevada Celebration is one of my favorites. I do love also the 21st Amendment Fireside Chat. That's definitely a favorite. It reminds me a little bit of this one. But this one just has that little something extra, I think. All right, so let's continue. I'm gonna take these off of here. Like I said, if you want to do another coat of these, that's totally fine. Even if you just want to do like little touch-ups. I kind of like how it's like a little messy looking. It would also be really fun if you did like red, white, you know, kind of did a little pattern. I think that that would look really cute as this wreath as well. Put these back in the bowl. Get rid of this. Again, I need my scissors. All right, here we go. So I got my pipe cleaner. Like I said, this is so easy. You're just gonna go ahead and feed them through. Sometimes they have little pieces of wood hanging out. Go ahead and get all of these on. I like the pipe cleaner because it gives a really clean little circle. Makes that wreath look really nice. And it's really easy to use, and they're really inexpensive. You can get these at absolutely any craft store. I think even Target has these now in their craft section. They've really started to expand what they have. So go ahead, get these kind of evened out a little bit. Move that. And look, you just want to turn it into like this perfect little circle wreath. My husband said that this looked like a Marge Simpson's necklace, or Wilma Flintstone if I did them all white. So you got this perfect little thing. They could use a little bit of a touch up, but I think they still look cute. So then you want to go ahead and take your ribbon, take it up at the top. The ribbon is important because it's going to cover up this little twisty right here. You don't really want that to be seen. You want it to just look seamless and cute. So go ahead, take a ribbon however you like it. I think about there's good. I give it a good knot on top, and then I can kind of finagle it the way that I want it. Hold that. Here we go. All right, this looks really sweet. Okay, so I really like just the simplicity of this. You can definitely go in. I like to cut my ribbon at an angle. I'll do this one here on the same side. Try and match the angle. Okay, look at how cute that is. This is great. You could use this, like I said, on top of a gift, on your tree. It would be really cute if we could have parties as a little favor, put this on everybody's plate. But go ahead, use any ribbon you'd like. Make this, tag us. We'd love to see what you come up with. All right, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, please like it. Please subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at DIY Doherty and look for our website at DIYDoherty.com. Cheers!